Hello everybody and welcome back. See, I have no plans to be a chivalrous leader, just a smart one. What do I care about my legacy, about living up to higher virtues, where there is the rational scientific basics for believing in any of that? When I'm dead, no matter. It will matter. I've been surrounded all my life by idiots who fail to see that there is only power in weakness, pleasure and pain, life and death. None of their precious values mean anything to me in the final analysis. It's why I can prattle on to you about anything I like. Because the word of a lowly criminal means nothing to a person of any stature. If I face you in a court of law, we both know who would win. I do what I can, pull the strings I have to pull, to further my own interests. I don't need any pompous ideals to fool myself into thinking I'm doing anything. Yes, I've been there all along in Red's adventure, nudging him in the right direction, whispering in his ear when he is about to make a mistake. Nobody in their right mind would think a child would have such power of a device like a master ball. When the opportunity presented itself for him to grab a copy, I couldn't possibly let him pass it by. Then, of course, I need to make sure none of the Mewtwo scientists would suddenly get curious about Red Origin, so I stepped in to keep them out of the way. If it wasn't for Bill, who would have easily scared them into submission. Now it's become clear to my little aides called me about your little intrusion on my lab, that I hadn't insured myself against every contingency, but it doesn't matter, all can still be well. The slip-ups can be rectified if I stick to the plan and I don't let my emotions get in the way of me. Fred is a role model in that regard, isn't he? The very image of pure, cold-blooded rationality. He's very nearly human, alike, us in almost every way. He lacks only the emotional care, morals, and consequence of reason to act. Some ultimate goal, to aim his initiate aggression and his unconstricted intelligence at. It's lucky for him that I can provide exactly that. Doesn't it fascinate you? Now you know the truth. Who is Red really? What is his personality? He could be anyone. He could only be a puppet. Yes, a puppet for someone else to control. That's his purpose in life. I think, Rocket, you're much alike in that way, the two of you. But enough talk. I happen to know Red gave you a thorough beating somewhere on Mount Moon long ago. He is orders of magnitude stronger than any trainer he has faced, and I can assure you, if only struggled and stand your own battle back then, you don't stand a chance in hell against him. But when your Pokemon seem to be the only defense you have, so in the name of cultures and silly little Eklund, stand tall, Rocket, and face him like a man. Are my Pokemon at least healed, or...? Nope. So you're gonna just go like that. to be honest with you, I don't think we're gonna win this first fight, mostly because I didn't get a chance to heal my Pokemon at all. Of course, fucking ancient power right now. I think we all know where this is going, so hang on. Alright, let's try that again. Here's we buy some stuff. We have the money to do so, so why not? I think also what we're going to do is we're going to swap out Lord Helix, unfortunately. He's done as well, and we're going to also swap out Nami, because I like to have the flinch thing. We're going to also go Quick Claw to Gengar. Just check his info real quick. Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds like a fair one. Except for Dream Eater. I don't like the fact that it knows Dream Eater. It doesn't even know a sleep move, but Idiot has a sleep move. So that's actually pretty good. Switch out to Patrick. He is the first one as a Charizard, so... Okay, let's get back to there. Oh. I was already there. Gladly take you down over and over and over. There, now is a real fight. Now we can actually do this on a fair playing field. This time, it's fair. Bitch. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do. Suck it. Aw, it's a Pikachu! Whoops, didn't mean to use that. There we go. Now we're starting to get somewhere, I think. Got him. What you gonna do now, bitch? Dragonite. Yes. Charizard, Pikachu, Snorlax, Lapras, Alakazam, or Dragon. I want Charizard. I'm going to make you cry. I have the perfect name. No, not possible. I wasn't preparing for Fred, you worthless idiot. I won't have everything fall apart, not like this. Step away, kid, I'll handle this myself. Samuel! Oh, I couldn't wait any longer. Please forgive me for letting the criminal inside. I'm so sorry. I had you all wrong. I really thought 10 years ago you had become a coward. It didn't seem right to me. I knew it didn't add up. I should have realized that your strength, your vision, your commitment to being a great and powerful leader in the world never left you. Truly, you were the man of honor all along. I should have never left your side. I haven't known how to feel about you for so long. I love you and for who you are, and hated you for what I thought you had done to us. But now I realize that I've seen the truth. I realized my love for you has never wavered for a second all these years. I just don't understand my own feelings, not at all, until now. Oh Samuel, let us build Kento we dreamed together of. Everything could be just as it was. You, how dare you? You throw me away in disgust when I'm at my lowest and weakest, and then come begging to my feet right as I return to power. Oh, you're a woman through and through, Agatha. And then to speak to me in lofty terms of love and honor disgust me. You've had your chances, don't you deny it. And you've shown me now, beyond a shadow of a doubt, just how deep your loyalty runs. Here, I'll show you what I think about your fucking honor. Tauros, Giga back. No holding back. Well, what are you gawking at, Rocket? I believe we had some unfinished business. It's only the same damn thing. Immaculate pains sabotaged by whom's of the mediocre people. It's a truist, isn't it? To get anything done, you have to do it yourself. Now let's see how best you deal with a nosy weasel like you. Jesus! Never mind those ghosts anymore. Looks like we missed out on a real action. What a carnage. I never thought that lady much, but she must really have pinched at a nerve to deserve that treatment. Without any healthy Pokemon left to defend herself. Here, Cat. I figured you might need some healing up. Thank you later. Oh, I see how it is. Cat defeated your little robot boy. Ha! Now there's a development. Well, I wonder what went wrong in designing him, old man. I mean, he's a spitting image of an insurmountable muscle man, isn't he? You stay out of this, Bill. But is still your champion, and he won't take kindly to your insults. Give it up already. He has proven stronger than himself, the stronger trainer. He could take on the league again the proper way to become a champion anytime he likes. You simpleton, mind your tongue. Need I remind you that unlike Lance Blue and Red, I am undefeated in battle, and I've been idle for the past 10 years. I kept my Pokemon in shape so I could stand my own against Red as a final challenge. But it seems there is no need for that anymore. Rocket, I have liked to see you rot in jail, but now I think I'd rather deal out your punishment myself. I'm already beyond the law, and so I believe we're on an even playing field. At last. Mark my words, I won't fight you out of dignity. I will ruin your defenses and leave you like that old hag on the floor. Look around you and take it in, Rocket. No one else has the faintest chance on saving you. You're on your own. Professor Oak would like to battle. Wait, did they actually not heal my Pokemon? Okay, they did. It just, for some reason, I think my turn order got swapped up. Or maybe I always had this guy up on that first. Please doesn't have another one. There we go. So Zurok is about to use Venusaur. Would you like to change Pokemon? That's a fast Venusaur. Why is it so fast? Guilty on, okay. Of course they would know some Thunder Wave, why not? But I know it's synchronized, so fuck you. I'm just gonna wait it out. How much PP does Wish have? 10. What the fuck? Player defeated Professor Oak. No. Possible. Heal Pokemon? Yes. Venusaur. Or Jolteon. Venusaur. Jolteon. Venusaur. But Jolteon. I'll never have another chance, I don't know. I don't know when I'd have another chance, rather. It can't be, right? It was supposed to be this way. It wasn't supposed to be this way. I had planned everything to the nth degree. There was no longer any regular trainer that could cause multiple set, and Team Rocket is a joke. And I'm an insignificant little speck of Kento. It's just not possible that one of them could... There's something different about you. It's the only explanation. You're no regular Rocket, you're a... Alright, hold it. This is the end of the road for you, Oak. You didn't really think you could keep us out forever, did you? To stand the execution of accused of government conspiracy, Professor, of violating your ban against Pokemon battling. And I'll bet you're not innocent in whatsoever happened in Agatha. As for Red, and he claims to that he's not human, he will be subject to medical examination, so will be certain that for a fact. You're a fool, Oak. Do you really think you could snatch back control of this place with your intellectual nonsense? In case you've forgotten, the real world, we earned our power by blood and sweat. Silly geeks. Slimy geeks. Only ever dream that ever Pokemon that are only ever Pokemon masters their dreams. Grab them. Stand back, you don't know what you're talking about. And you will not go against your champion's wishes. Red, quickly. Your Pokemon, send them out. I need their protection. I know how to operate this. You idiots. I'll put my name in as the new champion and rule the region of Kanto. It can do a lot of damage before you can get me out, believe me. Damn it, Cat. Are your Pokemon healthy enough to fight Red's Pokemon? Only we can reach that computer. Come on, do something. Huh? Missing No is shaking inside the Pokeball. My god. It's still around, is it? The catastrophe. What a marvelous sight. Corrupting everything, every record, with a creature, haha. Oh wait, till you speak to my lawyers, you incapables. And grab this pink-haired rocket as well. It's about time he answered for his crimes and evils of that rotten organization. No. Cat was the one who stopped Oak. He doesn't deserve this. Silence. He's been meddling with the law today already. I will not have any more criminals running free. It was worth it. Hey, Rocket. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Haha. Maybe like bad ending. Would you like to save the game? Sure. Will the defendant please rise? We appeared to deliver our verdict. Red, the result of the genetic test presented by the court, and as the Council leading the medical professions, have left little doubt to believe the minds of our jurors. You've clearly suffered from severe birth defects. Whatever you are not human being of upstanding physical or mental health. You have no birth certificate and you are not a legal citizen of the Kanto Johto. In short, you are not fit to be champion of the Indigo League. Consequently, the position falls upon your Professor Blue Oak. Yes, Your Honor, I don't think I want to be champion anymore. Let someone else take it. After what I've learned about Grandpa, I don't need his approval anymore. I have other stuff I need to do. Very well. Then the position defaults to Lance. Oh, my honor. I'll gladly accept the burden of resuming my position. Then the matter is settled. Red. Your case is unprecedented. We've tried our best to treat you with sympathy, but we cannot take the safety of the public into account. Your Pokemon license will be revoked with immediate effect. An unstable person like you cannot be allowed to wield lethally powerful Pokemon in battle. Out in the wilderness, perhaps, in the name of self-defense, but in civilian society. That is all. You are excused. Professor Samuel Oak. You've been accused of voluntary manslaughter and conspired to uphold the government as well. Please excuse me. No engineering and genetically modified clone of a human boy, groomed to the birth to the bloodthirsty and obedience of authority. Unquintly suited to take down the Indigo League champion, created all as a part of an 11-year plan to return to power, in a secret laboratory hidden from public view. But the lab in question is empty. For a charge this impassable to hold any weight, we'd have to present a subsequent evidence. No such evidence has been sufficed, the charge is dismissed. More, however, reliable eyewitness testimonies could be brought forth about your involvement in Agnes's death. In faith, we can only conclude that she died from an unfortunate accident in a Pokemon battle. On the other hand, the jury unanimously declares you guilty of violating your ban against Pokemon. In summary, Professor, you do not appear to pose a threat to the public well-being, but you have shown a terrible lack of regard of the Kanto's laws. No official anywhere will grant you another Pokemon license. Your research will not be funded. Professor Oak, you are hereby banished from the Kanto region. Seek your fortunes elsewhere. Cat, please approach the bench. Let's go to jail, boys! Member of Crime Syndicate Team Rocket. What a horrible title, boss. You stand accused in countless alleged confirmed accounts of Pokemon theft. Violent services of intimidation, conspiracy and Pokemon smuggling, and violence towards women. Threatening to attack a police officer. Cat, there is a bounty on your head of 275,000. You will owe the region Kanto the amount of reparations for your crimes. Finally, the jury declares you sentenced to be 40 years served in a regional penitentiary. I can only hope you enjoyed your time in the criminal underworld, Cat. It's planned to see why living beyond the law attracted you. In a gang like Team Rocket, it may seem as if you can get away with any deprived you love. But eventually, the chickens come home to roost. You've had your thrills, and now I'm afraid it's time to you be brought back to the real world. Cat, I declare you guilty as charged. I wanted to say something, but someone came knocking my door. Anyways, I really enjoyed this. This was a good ROM hack, and I might go back just to get rid of the bounty and see if I don't get another ending. But I'm not going to be doing that right away, so that'll be coming not so near the future. I'll let the credits roll and then Christ. Hello? we're still going on. Ah, yes. It's the ladder by the bookshelf. Climb down. I'm already here. Hmm? Yes, Oak had it all cleared out after we broke in. I had to make sure none of this others routed him out in court, just in case. Oh, not to worry. I made copies of all his blueprints and research notes, naturally. I'll show you in person. Yes, very sophisticated, but nothing we couldn't reproduce. Indeed. With the technology advances in intervention decade, I think we can build a full-grown battle-ready prototype in just 3 years' time. Ah, there you are. Well, come and see for yourself. Oh God. Elm. I've seen enough, Bill. Count me in. Pleasure doing business with you, Professor. Is that it? There we go. Second. Just close that down real quick. Wow, that was something. Anyways, I'm gonna see you guys in the next episode. Yeah, that was Pokemon Rocket Edition. Yeah, we're gonna have to find something else to do for the weekends. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time. See ya.